Okay, so last class we learned about the first category, that is when the alphabet will touch the Shiroreka once, what the rule of conjunct will be, right? So we will continue with that and also the other cases. So first, this will be category A, and I'll make a divide so that, and this will be category B when the Shiroreka will touch the, sorry, when the alphabet will touch the Shiroreka twice or more. And this C will be when the alphabet will not touch the Shiroreka at all, which does not, I mean, when the alphabet does not have Shiroreka, obviously, it cannot. So this is the first rule, and this is the second, and this is the third rule. Okay. So what are the alphabets? Like when I say when it has to touch the Shiroreka ones, what are the alphabets? Say alphabets like no. If you see no, it is touching only once. Okay. And then I'll give a comma here. And then you have the. If you see alphabet the, it is touching the Shiroreka only once. Then you have alphabet like B. This is also touching the Shiroreka only once. So these are the like you can take up many like ver and all that, but I will stop it here. We'll take just these three. So when I say when you're conjuncting these kind of alphabets, the Shiroreka will not exist during the conjunction time. See, now I let me write this word Chanda. Okay, I'll first write it in Devanagari. So if you write this, Chanda. Okay, I'll first write Ch. The alphabet will remain the same. Okay, this is Ch. When you write the first that sound that you hear is na in Chanda. So first I'll write na, and what happens to the, it will be just, it'll blend within this line here and then take up the form at the bottom. And na will have only one Shiroreka here. So if you observe the Shiroreka which the had to have, it is using the same as that of no. And next example, we will take Panna. Okay, this is O. I'll first write this in Devanagari. One now. So if you're writing this in Sharada, Po will remain as it is. There is no change to that alphabet, which is independent. Next comes N. We have two Ns. So first what we'll do, we'll write N, and right below that we will extend this line and write another N. The only difference is it does not have a Shiroreka. Okay, it doesn't have a Shiroreka. So this is how. Next we'll go with another word, say Shabda. Okay. So in when you're writing Shabda in Sharada, Sh will remain as it is, an independent alphabet, because it has no conjunct applying. And then we have Bd. When you're writing Bd, first we'll write B because that is sounding first. In Shabda, B is sounding first. And when you're writing the, just continue this line here and make the curve here, the curve, and just lift it up. That's it. So this is Shabda. Okay, I'll take up some more alphabets. The next word we will take up is Haldi. Okay. We have her. We have Haldi. So when you're writing Haldi, first we'll write her, where her is it remains same in Sharada. When you're writing Li, Haldi, the first that we hear is L. Are you okay? I hope everyone can see my screen, right? Okay, the A matra in Chanda. Okay, my bad. When you're writing A matra in Chanda, we write this A here. Any matras, when we are writing, it is written as usual There is no changes. It will follow the same rule for the as how you're writing for the alphabet, which is on the top. Next, we have haldi. When you're writing haldi, her remains same. And next, we write l. And haldi. So the is sounding the last. So what I'm going to do, I'll add this the here at the bottom of l, and e matra will remain as it is here. Okay. Okay. So this is how. So when you're writing matras during conjunction time, it will remain same. Matras will not change. It will apply the same rule for the whatever you're applying for this or here on the top. Okay. E. And yeah, when you're writing U matra, you will have to follow the one which you are writing for the bottom alphabet. So we all know, yeah, we all know if you're writing matras, yeah, it'll apply same as whatever you're writing for the bottom. Except for k, because when you're writing k, the alphabet on the top will remain half, and at the bottom it remains full. But if you would want to add a u matra, you to this again, this also has to be a half here. That point of time, see. So when you're writing ku, it'll be like this. So I hope this is clear. When you're adding any matras, it will based on the alphabet that is here, because for k we cannot write ku like this, right? K will take up the this form. So we will write that form, and at the bottom we will write u matra. So always remember when you're writing the matras, uh, like u, r, and all, it will follow whatever is there here for the bottom. Only we have special rule for only for r, u, all right, yeah. Suppose if you're writing, say for t, right? So what happens if you're writing? See, this is t. Okay, that will come under the second rule. I'll not confuse you now. So this is for the first category, that is A. Next, we'll go with the second category, that is when the alphabet will touch the Shiroreka two times or more or multiple times. Okay. So this is touching only once. When it touches multiple times in the sense, example, jo. We all know. See how many times already once it is touching, and then I will draw two lines here. So it is touching three times. Such alphabets will fall under category B. Then you have ch, then you have dh. So these are all touching Shiroreka multiple times here. Okay. See here, 1, 2, and 3 for this j, and for ch it is touching two times, and for the two times. Let us try a word here. Say Sajjana. Okay. I'll first write it in Devanagari. Okay, this is Sajjana. The J is 2 times here. Then we have No. If you're writing Sajjana, what happens? Sir will remain as is. Okay. Uh, this is Sir, and then J. In Sajjana, we'll first write J. The top J will remain as it is. Okay. Now we are going to add a conjunct of another J at the bottom. So right below this J, I will add the full alphabet, including the Shiroreka. So that is the difference between the first and the second. You write the entire alphabet, including the Shiroreka, in this conjunct, and No will remain as it is. Okay, so it will be right below this. There will be no space, just slightly, connecting to it. Draw a Shiroreka and write the complete alphabet right below that. So this is how the conjuncts are formed when the Shiroreka touches more than once at the bottom. Here it is touching one, two, and three. So when it is touching 3 times here at the bottom, you write the entire alphabet, including the Shiroreka. It should be within the frame of, it should come right below the alphabet, which is on the top, not on the left or not on the right. It should be center, right below the alphabet. So this is the rule. If the conjunct alphabet is touching the Shiroreka more than once. We'll take up another word, say Yuddha. Okay, Yuddha. If you're writing Yuddha, your first year will remain as it is. You, that is, we'll write year and U matra here. We know U matra for year is written like this. You will remain same. When you're writing Yuddha, first I'll write the Yuddha. I'll write the and Yuddha. The second dha is written right below this as a full alphabet. There is when you're writing dha, it can also be written like this, or It can also be when you're writing, I'll write the, and the can also be written like this. This is a special for the, the, to, and to. Only for these three alphabets. That is, this will be the conjunct at the bottom. Okay, this is the conjunct. So for what alphabets a special rule apply is, I'll write this in some other color. If you're writing okay, if you're writing, say, the, t, and yeah, t will actually come here because it has no shiroreka. It will go in category. So for these three, we know the at the bottom, it is written as a full alphabet. If you're writing as a conjunct because it is touching shiroreka twice. This can also be written like this at the bottom. And similarly, t is written as a full alphabet at the bottom, or it can also be written like this, same. And for th, this is the Devanagari th. And if you're writing this at the bottom, it can be written like this. So for the, th, and th, the conjunct can either be full letter or it can be written like this. So you have to know the language to identify whether if it is the, or th, what conjunct it is. So if you know the language and you read the word, you will easily say, example, yuddha. We all know yuddha means war, right? So like that, when you know the meaning of the word, it is easy to identify whether if this conjunct belongs to the or t or th. That's how we identify in our manuscripts what kind of a conjunct this is. See, if you're writing a word called kashtha, okay, I will write it here. If you're writing kashtha, ka, acha, so this will have another, okay, not this. I was looking for conjunct where it has to. Okay, I'll just try to find out more words. Okay, and then I will share it. But this is how it's written. Based on the meaning, we will identify whether if this conjunct belongs to the alphabet, to alphabet, or the. Say you want to write kantha. Okay, but not that. I'll just share the list with you right now. I'm not remembering. So this is the rule. We'll write one more last word here. Say nishchaya. When you're writing nishchaya, this is Nishcha. Yeah. So first we'll write ni. Okay, this will remain as it is. And shchaya, in when you're writing shchaya, the first sound that you hear is sh, nishchaya. So sh will be written here. And right below the sh, we'll write cho. This is a full alphabet. Nishchaya. So this is how the category B alphabets will look like when the alphabet is touching more than once to the Shiroreka. It is written as a complete alphabet at the bottom. We will next go with the third case, that is when the alphabet does not have a Shiroreka at all. Say like M, P, and Sh. So such kind of alphabets, okay, where there is no Shiroreka, how are you going to write it? Let's take a few words. Say you want to write dharma. Okay, I'll first write the Devanagari word. So this is dharma. If you're writing this, dho will remain as it is. And when you're writing rma, first that we hear is r. So I will first write r here. And rma. So after r, I hear ma. So we all know ma does not have Shiroreka, and it starts from this point here, right? We'll start from here. So what I'm going to do, from this end of this alphabet, I will write ma. So what happens? It will gradually align towards the right side. It will come slanting right below that. Then we have one more, I'll show one more word, say kaksha. Okay, this is kaksha. We will write K as it is. There is no change in K. And when you're writing Ksha, K, Ksha, the K is the first that you hear. And below K there's Sh. We all know that. So what will happen? K will remain in this shape. Okay. And we all know Sh doesn't have a Shiroreka. We all see this long line here, right? So we will use this K's long line here. Okay. And we will just add Sh to this. Okay. So in this case, what happens is Sh aligns towards left of the alphabet because of this. Suppose you want to connect P to any alphabet, say Sparsha. Sh is, yeah. Even Sparsha, Sh is also there. Okay. Let me write this. When we are writing, say a word like Sp, yeah, Sparsha. Sh, Sparsha. I think it will, this has this. If you write Sparsha, I will not show for this Ursha because it has a different rule. We will take it up in next class. I will just show how to write the spur. When you're writing Sparsha, first we all know spur. We first hear so, okay? And what happens to the spur here? It will start from here, right? So what I'm going to do to this so at this end, I will start here and write this spur. This is how it's written. Only when you're writing even show is also, it starts from here, but when you're writing with ko, we will use this line and we will align this ksha here. That's the reason I did not tell you kshatragnya. These three alphabets uh, are little special because if you're writing ksha only for ksha, okay, this show will be written like this. It will use this line in conjunction. I'll go will, so this show will take up towards the left side only for ksho. Similarly for throw, uh, throw again, if you're writing throw, row has a different, we all know throw is written like this, right? Ksha. So in Sharda, if you're writing throw, row is written like this. This is the conjunct. I will tell you that in the next class because Ra has few special rules. And Gnya, Shatragnya, right? Gnya is written. This is Gnya. No, it takes up this form here. Okay. Only for Kshatragnya, it's written like this. And when you're writing no, you all might ask, no is like this. So if you're writing no, where will you take up the conjunct? Say, suppose I'll take up a word called kantha. Okay, so this is kantha. If you're writing this, I'll first write ko here and ntha. no here. And if you're writing any conjunct here, it will be here, kantha. Okay, this. So these are the special rules for conjunct. I will share some of the words with you, as in when you practice, you will gradually get it. Okay. Yeah, so we have some more time. I want to discuss one more rule. When you're writing a conjunct of r, okay, how is it going to be? Okay, I'll just, so these are the rules for category A, B, and C. Now, suppose you want to write the conjunct r at the bottom. That is this. In Sharada, if you're writing r as a conjunct, at the bottom, it will just take a line which is towards the right side of yourself, slanting down. Okay, this is r. So I'll say few words. Say mantra. I'll first write Devanagari word. Mantra. If you're writing mantra in Sharda, more will remain as it is. And the mantra, the will also remain as it is. You hear that first. And r, what you're going to do, you'll just add it like this. Mantra. For all the alphabets, r is written as a uh, sharp line, which is pointing towards right down. Okay. And hmm, throw. Just thinking. Similarly, it will apply. Suppose you want to write any other for all the alphabets. If you're writing for k, what happens? K will remain half and r will go like this. Not that much, but yeah. So similarly for ma, also it goes like this. And so if you're writing for the like this, it'll go like this. Okay. So this is how a row is written as a conjunct for all the alphabets in Sharda. Now, we all know there is a special rule for U and we all know there's a special rule for U and U, right? U and U has a special rule. This is how we write in Sharda. Suppose you want to write few words which has a combination of R and U, say crew. So at that time, what do? We will, at that time, suppose I'll just, we will just assume this to be uh, the alphabet, okay, of Sharda. And this has the matra r here at the bottom. To this, uh, huh, this is r. To this, we want to add, say, u matra. Say, for what? For which alphabet? For k alphabet. See, I'm just taking an example here. Okay, this is the Sharada K. So to this alphabet, I want to add R and U, both. So at this time, what I'm going to do, we all know when you're writing anything below K, K will take up this form. Okay. And when you're writing R, it will be Kr. And to this, I want to add U matra. I will just add one more small line above that. Very small line. Crew. This becomes crew. Suppose I want to add okay, so this is assuming this is an alphabet, a Sharda alphabet. I'm just drawing as a dotted. Okay, and this has a row. To this, I will add, see if I want to add U matra. Okay, this is Devanagari U and U I'm showing. So if you want to write this, or I'll keep it as Sharda U only so that doesn't confuse you. Suppose I want to add U matra to this for the same co-alphabet. So what does this become? I'll first write co, that is half alphabet, not half, but it is written like this. And I'll write r, and you see here U matra, I will first draw U and I'll just gently lift it up. This becomes crew. So if you're writing r with U, first draw r and this becomes U. And if you're writing crew, draw r and then here you gently lift it up. This becomes crew. So this is the difference between this U and the second U. This applies for all the alphabets. Suppose you want to, I'll take up a new file here. A minute. Say you want to write it for this is I'm taking up Sharda alphabet, show itself. So this is show. I'll write for a few more. This is ma. So if you're writing for sure, what happens? Sure will be as it is. Shru. Say I want to write this becomes shru. I want to write shru means I'll just add a small line above that, very small. Okay, it should be lesser than this. It should be like this. This becomes shru. And if I want to write shru, I'll write sh, r, and u matra. I'll gently lift it up. So when you're writing u, r will remain as it is. U matra will be like this. Towards end, you will lift it up and leave it. So this is applicable for all the alphabets in Sharda. Say suppose you want to write for ma, mr. This is mru, you want to write mru means what happens? So it's the u matra you'll draw and gently lift it up and leave it like this. That's it. This is mru. Okay, so we have learned three type of categories. What all we learned today? Three types of categories. I'll quickly revise. That is category A, or I'll just share my previous screen, whatever I had written. So category A, B, C we learned. That is when the alphabet touches Shiroreka once and more than once, and if it does not have a Shiroreka at all. How the conjuncts are made. And for the, th, and th, it can be written as a full alphabet or it can be written in this shape, as I have explained. Next, we learned for Kshatragnya, Ksha. Ksha, if you're writing, Ksha will always be on the left for Ksha. Okay. And for when you're writing Gnya, this No will take up form. And if you're writing, say, for No, we use this portion for the conjunct. Say for Gnya, Kshatragnya, okay, we will take it up from here and Gnya is written like this. And suppose you want to make a conjunct with say for say right below toe, what you'll do, you'll take it up here like this. For so always no will use this portion to make the conjunct. Okay, so if you want to, suppose you want to add no to mo, what happens? It'll, sorry, it will take up this, it will take up like this. But for when you're writing gnya, no is written like this. Okay, so we learned kshatragnya and the three rules, and for the, t, and th, it can be written as a full alphabet or like this. Then we learned how to write r as a conjunct at the bottom, and the special rule for when you're adding u and u to r. So these are the conjuncts that we learned today. I will share a lot of words with you for practice. I request you all to practice. And yeah. So I think that's all I have for today. I'll unmute. Okay. Yeah, I have allowed the participants to unmute, and if you have any questions, you can ask.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
can you now we have reached that stage where it is not very clear कि मतलब home task क्या है? If you can just specify it clearly कि ये करके आना है, or you give us some words for practice. And now because अब हम उस stage में आ गए हैं, it is actually confusing. Earlier we were just learning the alphabet, then half alphabet. Now it is becoming like कि उसकी भी next stage. And after that I am sure, because I attended the class before also, then we will start making the words, and then we will start making the sentences. That stage is still easier, but the stage that we are now in, it is the most difficult.
Yeah, so that's the reason. So you have to follow these rules. I will send the list of words for you to practice. You can cross verify my recording, and also the
Yeah.
material I will share with you,
Yeah.
which has all these rules.
Yes.
And you can see the reference material and you can form the words. And also there are few words which would be written by Core Sharda team. You can use that as a reference.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
also apart from that, the solution sheet I can write it and I can share it to you on WhatsApp.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So yeah, any
Ma-
doubts? Yeah,
Ma'am, ma'am, in respect of category B, are
yeah.
the letters written below in the left side, center, or right?
In category B, it is written at the very center. It is straight below.
In category A,
In category A, it will use, since we are not writing Shiroreka, it will use the same danda here. Whatever danda is there on the
yes,
top,
yes, yes,
it
yes,
will use the same danda at the bottom also.
yes, yes.
Okay.
In category C, these are written in right side.
In category C,
Action sure.
yeah, you will
Okay.
use here, the top left, whatever, from wherever you start the alphabet, you will use it. Except, as I told you, when you're writing ksha, kshatragnya only for ksha, ksha
Yes,
is
yes.
written, ksha will use this danda for ksha. Okay.
Other letters in right side.
All others, it will start from here. So gradually the
One
alphabet will go towards, it will
right
bend
side.
towards right. Yeah.
Uh, thanks, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
In ma'am,
Yes.
in category C, dharma,
Yeah.
how A is written?
Sorry.
In category C, dharma,
Huh.
A, how
Sorry.
A is written?
Is written here. I'd missed that.
Okay, it is
Yeah.
with R.
Yeah. It's
Okay,
a matra is written as it is on the top. You are not
okay,
writing to the ma. It is written always at the top Shiroreka. All the
okay,
matras will need support of Shiroreka, right? So we will use the
correct.
Shiroreka which is on the top.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Nehaji, for in
Yeah.
category C, Kaksh we have written, right?
Yeah.
First we have written full K, then
Yeah.
conjunct wala K, and then Sh.
Yeah.
So why can't we write it conjunct wala K and then Sh? Why do we need to write full, uh, main K as well for
Uh,
Kaksh?
yeah, I did not get it. See, anything right, if you're writing a conjunct for ka, the top ka will always remain in this shape.
But we already have written one full K if you see in the first
Ka,
alphabet.
ksha. No, these two are two different words. Ka, ksha. So, ka I've written separately and ksha is written separately. It's not just
Okay,
ksha. So it's ka, ksha.
Kaksh. Okay,
Yeah, two.
okay,
We
I
have two
got it.
alphabets here. Yeah.
Got it. Thanks.
Yeah.
Morning, ma'am. Similar to what
Mm.
the gentleman was saying, this when we have kaksh, it's two words.
Yeah,
But when
two
I'm
alphabets. Yeah.
two letters, when we are writing it in Sharda, it seems
Mm.
to be we are writing three alphabets. Is it so?
Yeah, because ksha in Devanagari it showcases as one. It's a
Okay.
different. Yeah. So ksha in Devanagari is always written like this, right? So if you're writing, we all know this is ksha. It is a combination of ka and sha,
Sure,
right?
yes.
So we will have to convert that to Sharda and we will have to split it as ka and sha, because there is no special way of writing ksha in Sharda. We need support of both the alphabets.
Okay. There's no specific
Thing
word
for
for
ksha.
letter for ch. That's what.
Correct. Yes.
Okay. See, couple of times, I mean, I just get confused about why do we write one pattern of a cur sometimes and sometimes a different pattern of cur. Rest of the words, there's not much of a confusion.
See, ka always, if it has anything at the bottom, if it carries anything at the bottom, this ka will remain like this. This is always the rule for ka in Sharda. You don't have to get confused at all. If you know that there is anything right below the ka, whether u matra or any other conjunct, on
Okay.
the top, you can just close your eyes and blindly write ka like this. And you can continue writing any u matra or sha matra, whatever. The moment you know K has a dependency of either U or any other alphabet, K will be this. You can close your eyes and you can just write it like this. This is for 100%. There's no change in that.
This is true only with K, or some more letters will come like.
Yeah, I'm talking only about K for now. As I told you, the U matra has special rules, and we discussed that in previous class, right? So, yeah, for K, this is how it is.
Thank you.
Ma'am,
Thank you.
Yeah.
for example, there are two matras. Like there was a practice word dharna.
Okay.
So how do we get to write that? I was got confused
Oops.
there. Will you help, please?
Sure. Dharana. Okay. Let me share my screen. See, you have this is dharana. First, we'll write the, and this has a matra. This becomes dha, and ra. Next, I'll write it as independent. All are independent, so there's no shared shiroreka. And then we have na. We all know na has a special rule, which for when you're writing a matra for a na, this is how it's written. So dharana. Is it clear, sir?
Yeah. I was
Okay.
just wondering because normally,
Mhm.
you follow that one letter is below the other.
See, this all has matras.
In when you write r after dha,
Dharana. No.
can't r come below the
Sorry, I did not get your question. Can you please
You
repeat
say
it?
the a, then you take r separately.
Hmm.
Then you write na a, right?
Hmm.
Now let's focus on the a and r. Okay.
Okay.
Now you said the a separately and r you have taken separately, right?
Yeah.
Can't we put the r below the a?
No, because see, this is the word which is given in Devanagari. In this, however it is there, I'm just replicating the same way. So
Okay.
if you're writing, you are saying if you write r below dha, it becomes dra. It's not dhara. Dha and ra are two different alphabets, even in Devanagari. But if you are saying like what if you put ra below dha, it becomes dra.
Not the r below a.
So actually, short words in Devanagari are written above in full, and there under the full words are written.
What I'm
Actually,
just saying,
short.
is there a rule? Is there a rule wherein any matra like u, a, you can't attach a letter to it?
U and I don't think there is, I mean, there will be any word in Sanskrit which will support both the matras, say U and or yeah.
नहीं, कहने का मतलब ये है कि स्नेहा जी कि अगर अ है जैसे आपने लिखा एक जो डंडा है
Yeah.
उसके नीचे कोई और लेटर आ सकता है एज अ रूल इन शारदा कि
In
अ
Sharda,
सेपरेटली
no. All the
दैट इज व्हाट आई वांटेड टू नो या
जो
it's
जो शॉर्ट लेटर्स है उन्हीं के अंडर आता है फुल लेटर, शॉर्ट लेटर्स के नीचे।
हाँ जो मात्राएं उसके नीचे लेटर्स नहीं आएंगी हाँ
नहीं
बस वही
नहीं
क्लियर
आएंगे, सिर्फ
it will
शॉर्ट
be
लेटर्स
here.
जो है
राइट आई गॉट इट
Yeah.
ओनली शॉर्ट लेटर्स के अंडर आते हैं, वो सिर्फ शॉर्ट लेटर्स
अच्छा
लेटर के अंडर नहीं आएंगे।
ठीक है ओके थैंक्स मैम
Yeah.
मैम जो मैंने अभी शारदा में देखा है कि जैसे अगर कोई हाफ लेटर है तो हमने हाफ
Okay.
को फुल की तरह लिखना है और हाफ के नीचे जो अगला वाला है वो जब लिखेंगे इसका मतलब है कि ये पहला वाला जो है हाफ है जो कि देवनागरी से सेपरेट है ये
यस 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 ये हाफ लेटर्स जो है वही ऊपर आएंगे, उसके
वही
नीचे
ऊपर आएंगे
आएंगे। हाँ वही
और मात्रा के नीचे अल्फाबेट तो वैसे हिंदी में भी नहीं मतलब देवनागरी में भी नहीं आता कहीं पर।
Yeah. So I don't know if I'm able to answer your questions.
No, I think mine is answered. Thanks.
Okay,
I don't
okay,
know about the other gentlemen, but I don't know.
okay, okay, sure. Okay, so like we will conclude. If no other questions, we will conclude today's class.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you. See you all
Thank you.
next
Thank you,
week. Yeah.
ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thanks.